this trash on here. You're gonna need inside pages. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna put it on there right now, but your inside pages are gonna measure 6 1/8 and 8 1/4, and they're gonna go right here. And I remember when I did this the first time without any instruction, after I did it way longer after, I thought, oh my god, these are not the right size. I must have written down the wrong measurements, but it was the right size because your your hinge is going to go here, and so your hinge is going to cover up that spot here, so you don't have to worry about that spot. This is just for here. So those are those two inside pages. Okay, so now we're going to do the binding before we learn how to do the pages and everything, because I have to keep this in the order that makes much more sense to me. So you need an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, white piece of cardstock. And you could probably use pattern paper, but I'm not going to because I don't want it to clash with mine. And you're going to do the 8.5 side, and you're going to cut that down to 8. And I love my We Are Memory Keepers cutting and scoreboard because it just makes it so much easier. So you're just going to be cutting off like an inch off the end. The 11 inch side, you're going to flip that on over, and you're going to score this at 5.5. Okay, and this is the only part that my board gives me a little bit of problems with, because it bends right at 5.5. So 5.5 right there. Okay, and then you're gonna flip it over, and you're gonna do 4 3/4 and 6 1/4. This is the other reason why I like my We Are Memory Keepers, because it gives you all those measurements at the top. So here's 6 1/4, 5 3/4. So you got 3 score lines here, basically. And you're just gonna take the center one, line it up, fold it in half, and then take one side and fold it towards you. Take the other side, flip it over, and fold it away from you. And then you have your M shape for your binding. And then you're going to take this have a bind it all. I don't know, I would like to get a different one, but I love my Zutter bind it all. So once you get that, you just fold it back together. You take your template, which you have cut from your paper size. You're going to make this template out of the size of your paper. So this is going to be your paper size. And your pages are going to be, I do mine 6 by 8. So that's the size that this is. And I took it and marked the center of my page here and did it with that, and then did each side. So that's my template for my pages and for my binding. So I'm going to go ahead and put my template in there. If you can see that, it's my template, and you can see my binder's the same size, so that everything matches up, because if you don't, then you're going to have odd pages. So I will go ahead and cut that. I don't need my template anymore. Cut this other side. And just cut them until you're you've cut all the sides. Let's see, I think I need one more. Match it, please. This was the first thing I think that I made with my Bind It All. So see, there's my cuts, and you will need to have your wires, and these are 3/4 of an inch. You're going to count. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 16, so I'll need 16. I'll need to count 16 and cut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't have my other cutters. I don't know what I did with them. So hopefully these will cut. There we go. 16. And I always save those. So this is where all your pages and everything will go, but this is going to be your binder for inside, and it's basically going to go like this. It's going to sit inside here like this, along with your binder, your wires, and of course your pages, which we haven't done yet. So that's how that looks right there. Okay, that's it for part 2. We're going to go on to part 3. Hope you'll stick with me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.